When Samus arrives at the geothermal power plant, she comes face to face with her arch nemesis Ridley. Anthony attempts to protect the panic-stricken Samus from Ridley and falls into the depths of the lava that fuels the power plant. Samus's anger returns her to her senses. She attacks Ridley with wild shots from her plasma beam, but he manages to narrowly escape. Hey there everybody, it's ShadwSonic, here to bring you part 11 of my Metroid Other M walkthrough. In the last part, well, it just said we took down Ridley. And in this part, well, I actually don't remember. Yeah, I know I've said some variation of that a lot in this project. Before we truly begin, I'd like to apologize for the lack of an upload yesterday. You see, I had to go celebrate my sister's graduation, and I wasn't aware of that until it was too late to record an episode. So, yeah, that's why there wasn't an episode yesterday.
Something was gnawing at me. Communication with Adam had ceased. From the deleter's point of view, Adam would represent the largest threat.
Other than Samus.
Without question, his life had to be in danger. But it was Adam Malkovich. He wouldn't go down easily. And Adam would already know about the deleter, so there's no way he would let his guard down. If that was the case, then why couldn't I reach him? What did he think of the unfolding situation, and what was he planning to do next? My racing thoughts started to frustrate me.
Wait, is she thinking that possibly Adam is the deleter? Well, let's follow whoever this guy is. Into Sector 1, it seems. Been a while since we've been here. Depending on when we leave off, I might be able to pick up that item the save file screwed me out of before. I say depending on when we leave off because I already showed it to you, and so don't need to show it to you again. You know what I mean? Just save for whatever reason. And let's keep going. Fortunately, there's no more hives in this place. So we should be able to get to where we need to go rather... Oh, right. Stupid enemies. Die. You die too. Darn it. Die. There we go. Now, shouldn't there be some way I can get out through that hole? Because I know there's items out there. weird. Maybe I have to go in from some other way. Alright, there's... He's running through there, huh? No! Get off me! Wait, is it saying that there's... There is! Hold the phone. If there's a way to get an item, then I want to get that item. Wait, maybe I need to not have charge, okay. Run, 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 run. Why isn't this... Oh, it's because I keep going over these... things. I bet. Do this and then... Close. Come on. No! Maybe I need to go from this side. I know there's an item there. It says it on the map. Here we go. Well, that's what I'm supposed to do, at least. Darn it. Come on and just do it. There we go. All for one missile tank. No, wait, that's the wrong way. Let's see here. Let's get around to the right way this time. And here we go. Oh, right. Grapple. And there goes the guy. Wait a second. Oh, there used to be an item there, but I got it already. Okay. Let's continue following this guy. And he deactivates the bridge. Okay. And destroyed that side of the thing. Well, there's not really any way I can get across this air.
Adam?
Unless, of course, I enable the space jump / screw attack. Now my mobility is perfect. Pretty much. I was just seeing if I was missing anything down here. I am not. So, screw attack, as I'm sure you already had known before, makes it so that you're able to just continually jump. So, what's in this elevator? Another save room? Alright.
Sequence complete. Process successful.
What? Why is everything activating? Oh, it's you! No, don't run away this time. We're not gonna hurt you.
I'm not a member of the Galactic Federation. I came here because I intercepted the distress call. I'm a bounty hunter. And I know that something is after you. Please, you must believe me. Thank you. I'm Samus Aran. What's your name?
Madeline Bergman.
Wait, she's the person in charge of this place?
Behind closed doors, the Galactic Federation was trying to create a special forces unit composed of bioweapons.
Okay.
In order to make it happen, they were attempting to create an organization modeled after the space pirates, with the Zebesians at the center. But because of a certain presence, the life forms became ferocious. We were no longer able to control them.
By a certain presence. She must have meant Ridley. So you sent out the distress signal, even though it endangered your life?
I had to. I felt there was a real danger here, that if left as is, the Zebesians would continue to evolve and resurrect as real space pirates.
If that danger was real, then the risk of withholding information to protect herself was too great, clearly. And yet, wasn't she the one who set the facility's system to self-destruct? In silence, I praised her courage and sense of responsibility. At the same time, her argument had some holes. Say that the Zebesians, under Ridley's influence, became super aggressive. Would that really lead to the resurrection of the space pirates? Without a malicious force to lead them down that path, wouldn't they continue to merely follow their instincts, ultimately becoming no more than a swarm of feral creatures? Regardless, it was clear that the Galactic Federation was ready to consign their enormous mistake to oblivion. And that's why they sent a deleter. And as for Madeline and others who knew the secret? But wait, there was another inconsistency in her story. Why go to such lengths at all? With just a small flexing of the Galactic Federation's military force, they should have been able to destroy a facility of this scope with ease.
Makes sense.
So why didn't they?
Actually, there was an even more dangerous plan. Come with me.
Metroids?
What? That's not possible. The Metroids were terminated along with Zebes. Yes. And the last of them, the baby, met its end above my head.
You're Samus Aran, right? The one who annihilated the space pirates? Metroid remnants were attached to your suit when you returned from Zebes.
Oh.
They were reproduced from a piece of cell structure salvaged by the Federation, and they are in this facility.
I gave your suit a polish so you'd be at least somewhat presentable.
And Ridley in the same way.
Well, that explains how he came back.
At first, no one thought that the creature was Ridley. They didn't think it had potential as a bioweapon at all. They raised it like a pet, calling it Little Birdie. Until one day, it attacked one of the researchers and got away. Ridley had played dead and lured the scientist into his cage. What was left? It was a horrible sight.
But in order to control Metroids, you need Mother Brain's telepathy.
Okay.
You don't. You didn't recreate a Mother Brain clone, did you?
Yeah, that would be dangerous.
It's artificial intelligence. We developed an AI program that would reproduce Mother Brain's thought processes. We called it MB.
But it was just a program. It wasn't the mother herself.
MB evolved as it communicated with the Metroids. It appears as though it began to become self-aware, much like the original Mother Brain. It's really quite remarkable.
That's when it became clear to me just why Madeline was so afraid of the space pirate's resurrection. It wasn't that her story had holes in it. Through the holes were glimpses of the danger that was right before her eyes. If everything she said was true, where are the Metroids and MB?
They're in an area called Sector 0. It's a unit that doesn't appear in any of our map data. It's a place like Turian, where we propagate and raise Metroids.
Oh boy.
I began to see what the worst-case scenario would look like. The ultimate weapon, the Metroid, would be mass-produced, and as soon as an AI that could control them was developed, the plan to create a special forces unit modeled after the space pirates was replaced. But as the AI called MB spun out of control, the facility became a place much like the planet Sevis. If the situation were left alone, galactic society would be put in peril. Even the ringleaders of the operation wanted to avoid that, but they still wanted the Metroids. And that's why they decided to capture the Metroids contained in Sector 0 and delete the rest of the facility, including the space pirates, Ridley, and everyone who knew the secret. But before the ringleaders could act, Adam appeared. Adam might have known or suspected the truth about the facility from the beginning. Regardless, since the ringleaders were members of the Galactic Federation, they could no longer act recklessly. And so a deleter was installed as a member of Adam's team to destroy evidence and plan each subsequent move. But having me added on as a member must have disrupted the Galactic Federation's plans.
Of course.
Madeline, thanks for telling me all this. I've got to destroy the Metroids and MB in Sector 0. You have to remain hidden. Don't worry. The Galactic Federation CO who's here now will help you. You're safe.
Does that CO happen to be Commander Adam Malkovich?
But how did she know? Oh, the report was signed by
The real leader
Adam.
of this operation is Commander Malkovich. I can't believe that he's here.
Stay here until I return.
What the? Oh no, it's the deleter! Well, goodbye to Madeline Bergman, I guess. That cutscene lasted so long it cut off the communications to the Wii remote. Alright. Saving again.
Sequence complete.
Okay, how am I supposed to get out of here? Oh. That makes sense. Oh, come on, you again? How many times do I have to kill you? There we go! No more Radogian! And for that, we get... Come on. The Seeker Missile! Allowing us to hit 5 targets with missiles at once. Okay, come on. I know I'm supposed to be able to get out of... over there somehow. Maybe it's through some tunnel on this side? No. And maybe it's through a tunnel on this side. I mean, come on, there wouldn't be a... There wouldn't be a grapple point out there if I couldn't use it. Right? Well, maybe it just raises later on. Or something.
Data recording. Restoration sequence activated. Sequence complete. Process.
Should I keep going on? You know, actually, I think I'm going to start the part... Not start. Duh, what am I saying? I'm going to stop the part right here, and use this opportunity to go pick up that one Accel charge that got screwed up by the save file. So, yeah. In the next part, we will be... I assume heading to Sector 2? Yeah, Sector 2.
Successful.
So, remember to leave your LP suggestions in the comments below, and I will see you guys next time.